La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah.
So the next item is the opening remarks that the chairman will make. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lah wa ashhadu anna sayyidana Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluhu. Amma ba'd, fa'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Nahmaduhu wa nusalli ala rasulihil karim wa ala alihi wa ala ashabihi wa kullu man tabaha al-huda ila yawmiddin. His Excellency the Governor of Nasarawa State, ably represented by Malam Muhammad Bashir, the Chief of Defense Staff, ably represented by General S.Y. Bashir, the Honorable Minister of State for Environment, ably represented by Dr. Abbas Sulaiman, the Director of EIA, the Commissioner of Police for FCT, represented by CSP Uba Alkali, Alhaj Adamo Alhazan, represented by the statistician Alhaj Adamo Alhazan, representing the Statistician General of the Federation and CEO of the National Bureau of Statistics. The Regional General Manager of Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, ably represented by Dr. Farouk Fagi, the Operations Manager of the airport. His Royal Highness Malam Salihu Bello Hakimi of the Bogu Kingdom, Malam Siddiq Izuagbe, Airport Chief Security, Joseph O. Agbonike, the Director, Department Secondary Education, I think Federal Capital Territory, and the representative of His Royal Highness, the Emir of the Buhari, Emir of Buhari, who is invariably is our own. So I think that is why you didn't include his name, but I must recognize him. Let me duly recognize our Sadar, Majlis Ansarullah, Nigeria, the respected missionary in charge, Ahmadiyya Muslim Jama'at, Nigeria, the Naib Amir, Finance and Admin, Engineer Mufadil Bankole is also the chairman of IAAE, International Ahmadi Associations and of Engineer and Architects. The respected Naib Amir, Talim and Tarbiya, Alhaj Abdul Latif Folorunsho, the respected Naib Amir, Special Duties, Barrister Kofo Alada. We also have our past Naib Amir and the first one being the chairman of Humanity First Nigeria, Dr. Y.A. Habib. You are duly recognized. And I could also see Dr. Abdul Ghani Nahoro, was a former Naib Amir. You are duly recognized. All our guests, respected Mubaligin and Mualimin, all our circuit presidents, all presidents, Mualimin, and all the executives of the Jama'at, and all the participants. So all the Ansarullah that are present. Most importantly also is our Sadar Majlis Hudamul Ahmadiyya Nigeria. You are highly welcome with all your executives, our MTA and all the press and the media. I say to all of us, members of Ansarullah, and there might be some Lajna, I could see a lady pressman as well. All our young ones, maybe Atfal and Nasrat, that are present. I say to us all, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuhu. We thank Allah for giving us the opportunity to be part of this year's Ijtima, which is the elders conference within the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jama'at Nigeria. And the theme of this year's Ijtima is very important: making living worthwhile, Islamic solutions to economic and security challenges that we have in this country. My opening remark will just be for each and every one of us to ask ourselves questions as to whether our activities in Nigeria as an individual or as a country has been impactful in the lives of Nigerians collectively. Your Excellencies and the distinguished guests, we award quite a lot of awards to ourselves in this country. But let us ask ourselves, what is the impact of the awards that we give ourselves in the face of the challenges we are facing? Some people in this country, they have rejected awards given to them because they feel those awards are not impactful. So it is high time that we think deeply about how our life could impact ordinary citizens of this country, such that our awards will then be meaningful. Among those who rejected those awards are those who said, I have been talking about issues, but I can't see the impact of that on the populace of Nigeria, which means we are not listening to what he is saying. Therefore, he's not accepting the award. My key message to us is to see how we impact on the life of people. And the only way we can impact on the life of people is to put all that we are doing in consideration with the remembrance of Allah, that all creatures belong to Allah and they are entitled to meaningful living. It is only when we make the common man on the streets to feel a sense of living, that is when we are impactful. Therefore, the fear of Almighty Allah is something that we must adopt in our day-to-day activities. If we are hardworking, we are honest, we are intelligent, we have been trying to make impact, but it has not worked. And this is the reason we need to add reliance on Almighty Allah and remembrance of Allah to what we are doing, especially we that are fathers. Because what I know is that the fathers of most of the developed environments, they founded those countries on a deep-rooted belief in Allah, in God. For example, the United States of America will say, in God we trust. So their father had put his trust in Allah. So therefore, if we love Allah and Allah loves us, maybe even if our children are misbehaving, Allah will have mercy on them and still allow them to achieve a better result. So I want to draw the attention of each and every one of us present in this year's Ijtima to reliance on Almighty Allah for our intelligence to work. We have significantly relied on ourselves, on our intelligence, on our knowledge, on our experience, but nothing seems to really be working unless we have defined support. May Almighty Allah forgive all our shortcomings and enable us to have a very peaceful country. Once again, I welcome each and every one of us to this Ijtima. May Allah make it to be very beneficial to all the attendees. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuhu.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.